A 1 2 1 2. Ha ha ha. What you wanna do?
You rap
No.
for play?
Yeah, sometimes.
Why you got the rapper's voice? Your birthday, Chloe.
July 1st. When's yours?
October 5th.
You a Libra?
Yep. You a
Oh,
Cancer?
yes. I like you. My moon is a Libra.
Really? And mine is a Gemini.
Oh.
Right? I know.
Do you know your rising?
Streets 95.1 1051 HD2 Chicago. You already know I am an advocate for grown ass women. I'm an advocate for the real girls. I'm an advocate. I'm a girl's girl. So of course I couldn't have done it any other way than to have my sister Chloe in the building.
Hi.
When she came to the show, Chicago make some noise. Chloe Bailey is in the building.
Hello, hello, hello.
You are so sweet.
Thank you.
So gorgeous and so sweet. The personality fits.
Thank you.
Sometimes you meet people and they're not who you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second time that I've met you and you are exactly who we think you are. And we want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Because it's enough of us that's out here today wreaking havoc. Social media, to me, in my opinion, these days are just crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so many mean people.
Yeah. Yeah. I like niceness, and we're all human, and we're all doing a job. This is my job. This is your job. Even someone who works down the street, works at the corner store, mopping floors, we all have a job. We're all working hard. So it's nice to be nice. I always hate that.
As you should.
Yeah.
And that's the way to go. I mean, just being a kind person and just being humane to one another.
Yep.
I know you being in the position that you in, you run into all kinds. And you have been doing this now for how long? Because when I met you, this had to be maybe, 2023? This probably was 2016, 2015 when I met you. So you are now 24?
24.
You are now 24. When I met you, you were a teenager.
Yeah.
And social media is totally different probably from when you first started. What is different? How are things different these days?
How things are different? I'm speaking up for myself.
There you go.
I'm growing into my confidence. I am being unapologetically myself. I'm still working on the learning to not really care about outside opinions part because I am an overthinker and things like that. But that's what's changed. My heart hasn't. I'm still the same person. I just have a great glam team.
You make me smile. You do. Are you one of the? I felt like I heard it. Are you one of those girls like me that if we get too excited,
snort.
you snort
I do
too?
snort.
Like I feel like, is it safe to say this? Like, no disrespect at all, because I say this about me. Are you like a big nerd?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm like a big nerd, and I get that from you. I get that you're just like a regular schmegular girl. So when you have days where you are on tour, doing interviews, doing concerts, are there ever days when Chloe just wants to be like, yeah, no, I just want to go back to being Chloe when nobody knew me and just being to myself? Are those days, or are those days when you be like, you know what? I know that this is what comes with it, so I'm just here. Because a lot of stuff, in my opinion, does not come with stardom and celebrity. And I don't think it's fair that a lot of people put that on you guys. But are there days when you like, you know what?
There's never been a day.
Cheryl, you all right back there? All right.
There's never been a day where I was like, man, I want to go back to the old Chloe, because it's still the same. I'm the exact same. I haven't changed at all. So I've never, to be honest, that thought has never crossed my mind. Of course, there are days where I'm like, man, I wish people just knew me for how I am. They'd really like me. I don't think they'd be saying all this stuff. Sometimes I'm like, man, they don't know how hard I'm busting my ass, and they're saying all this, and how artistically thought out so many things are that people are so quick to critique, but you can never please everybody.
Oh no, baby.
So I have to get out of that mindset of trying to, because that's been me all my life, trying to please everyone. And it's like,
that's that cancer.
Yes. And none of that will matter if I'm not pleasing myself. So pause. But as long as I'm happy.
You wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. As long as I'm happy and I'm proud of myself, that's really all that matters, you know? But no, a thought like, oh, I wish I could go, that's never crossed my mind, because I'm the same, just doing a job, you know?
And the job that you are doing is the job that you love.
Yes. Yes.
The job that you are passionate about. The job that led you to take 3 years to complete an album. When we hear that, a lot of people complete albums every 6 months. Somebody's popping out something more. You hear artists that do 2-3 albums in 1 year.
Yeah.
Why 3 years?
I wanted to get it right artistically, and it's a huge melting pot of all my favorite sounds and all my favorite sonics and things like that. So I just had to get it to the right place.
I think you did it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you did it in pieces. It's crazy, y'all. The body joint. Wow. But I'm going to tell you, the Cheap Back song with Future.
Yes.
I think that is probably, I got a chance to listen to it briefly. Cheryl sent it to me. I was traveling over the weekend, so I was listening to it in bits and pieces. But the Cheap Back, you wrote that?
Yes, with my friend Tehran. Yes, I wrote Have Mercy and Told You with him.
Listen,
I love that song.
Let me tell you something. That song speaks. That song speaks, because I feel like as a woman, or even as a girl, a young girl, we've all felt
That way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had your heart broke before?
Oh, several times.
Okay.
Several. And when I was younger, I would be like, you know, God, I want to get my heart broken a few times so I could write some good songs and music. And now I'm thinking like, damn you, younger Chloe, you asked and said it too many times, because like Adele and all these wonderful people.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, exactly. With the 808s and Heartbreak album, which is my favorite album. I'm like, oh, well, to make something like that, I got to have my heart broke.
Girl, you don't know what you was asking for. Well, it speaks.
Thank you.
It speaks. You got Future on there. You got Missy. You did some work with her. How was that?
That was insane. I love and respect her so much, and to have her grace anything of mine is insane.
She don't even come out these days like that.
And I was like, so I'm so grateful for her, and I'm just constantly in awe of her and her gift and her mind and the way she thinks and pieces sounds and sonics together.
She's amazing. She is lyrically and musically just inclined on a whole nother level.
Yes.
Like, she is a genius. Because who done took their head off that many times in one video? I was like, Missy with these graphics. But a friend of mine who's a comedian from Chicago, she's been one of her dancers, and now she's a choreographer for her, was telling me about just how sweet she is and amazing she is to work with, and just a nice person.
It's the Cancer. We share the same birthday.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So I'm like, I share a birthday with the Missy Elliott. Sorry.
Hey, listen, I just love your personality.
Thank you.
You are so the girl next door. Like, no, you are. She is like the girl next door. Like, that you could call and be like, you know what, Chloe, what you doing? Come ride with me to the mall. I got to go take something back real quick. And you down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's what I was just about to say. Okay. So sweet. All right. So with this album in pieces, what does it represent when it comes to you? We talked about when I first met you, and we talked about how you coming into yourself. We talked about everything from you today, from you back then. How is In Pieces a reflection of you?
In Pieces is a complete reflection of what I've been through and what I've gotten myself out of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's me showing grace and giving props to the version of me I thought was broken, but I kept piecing her back together and continuing on. So that's who this album is dedicated to, and that's what the album represents to me. My strength and knowing that I am a lot stronger than I ever thought, and really just giving honor to that. So that's what In Pieces represents for me.
Perfect. Just perfect. Anybody on the project that you didn't get a chance to work with that you just was like, man, I really wish I could have gotten to work with this person?
I have a wish list of people I can't wait to create with.
Do tell.
SZA, Frank Ocean, Rosalia, James Blake. Like, the list goes on. And my favorite, Andre 3000. And even just to do some backgrounds for Kendrick Lamar, I would do it.
What? I can see it. You know who else I can see you working with? And I know this sounds like she is very laid back. I can see you doing something with Sade.
Ooh.
I was listening. I'm telling you, I was listening to the Cheap Back, and I'm a huge, like I'm like a stan.
Yeah,
like,
of course,
for
that's
Sade. And when I was listening to it, I don't know, like when I tell you I know every one of her songs verbatim, but I was listening to it and was like, man, something about your voice. The two of you guys together, that would be crazy.
That would be a blessing. I'd be so honored.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put that out there. But
that would be crazy.
Yeah. So you named quite a few people. When are you and your sister gonna get back and give us something else? You guys don't know, or
when we are in the same place at the same time for a minute. She's about to do her Little Mermaid press tour. Yes. And then I'm on tour. So once that's over, we're definitely going to start working again. And we were in the studio together, I think, last month. We finally found a day where we could. We had our kittens with us in the studio. And that's my baby girl.
Good. And you older?
Yes, 1.5 years.
Okay. What's the kittens' names?
Apollo and Poseidon.
Girl, shut up. Somebody told me you like cats. They was like, yeah, you know what? She, like you, has an affection for cats.
Yes.
I have cats.
How many?
I have 2. I have Kid and Play.
Kid and Play. I love those names.
I have Kid and Play. So, yeah, I was like, okay, we got a lot in common. She's vegan. She likes cats. And obviously, she's a little sexy, like to turn up.
Okay.
Could be my younger daughter.
Okay.
Nah, like my little sister. We ain't going to make it that far. But let's take it that far. If there was one thing that you would say to little Chloe, maybe 10 years ago, what advice would you give her just as a woman? Not in this industry, but just as a woman. What advice would you give her?
The advice that I'd give her, to not dim your light for anybody or anything, and to know that you are perfectly made in God's eyes, and nothing that you go through, nothing ever will negate that.
I love it. So you said you had your heart broken before.
Yes.
Okay. Are you dating now?
I've been single for like almost a year now.
Is that by choice?
Yes.
Okay. Just
by choice and by God.
I know that's right.
Yep.
Okay, well then I don't even have to ask the next question that I was asking. So we already know the answer to that. And you are and just friends. You guys are friends, right?
Yeah.
That's it. What is your ideal man characteristics?
My ideal man characteristics? One, he has to be really kind and good-spirited and have a loving heart for everybody and everything.
I love it.
He has to be really smart because I want him to teach me things. And like when you can like stimulate my mind, it's like, oh, because I want to continue to grow. I don't want to have to be the one carrying you and teaching you things. Right. Like that's not exciting.
No.
Like teach me something because I know I don't know everything, but I know a good amount, so he'll have to be really smart.
Okay.
And he has to work hard.
Okay.
And he has to love his mom. Because how he loves his mom is how he'll love me. And to be honest, I mean,
Yes.
I don't think I'll regret ever saying this, but I don't mind a mama's boy, to be honest. And I don't know, I'll always like take the role after the mom for some reason. Because without the mom, he wouldn't be there, you know?
Yeah, and you made a good point, because a lot of times you hear people say that, you know, the wife comes before the mother. And I've always felt a little impartial to that too.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand, because it's biblical, you know, that's what it says we're supposed to go by. But I understand where you come
Yeah,
from.
because I'm always like, respect the elders.
That's right.
And I want to be like best friends with whoever the mom is, you know, because I'm such a family girl.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like isolated or on our own island. I want it to all be like migrated. So they have to be really family oriented.
One little tribe.
Yeah.
You want kids?
Yes, not for another 10 years.
Okay.
Well, maybe not 10 because then I'll be 35, but like 8 years.
Okay. Okay. About 8 years. Okay. And what is the one thing that people have no clue that you do that is just so goofy and like just like nobody would ever believe and be like, no way, she don't do that. What seriously?
I have random bursts of breakdancing, and not in an attractive way. It's just to get my excitement out because it's fun and it makes life fun. And I'll do it at random moments. And I saw something yesterday. I guess when I was filming Praise This, I guess one of the extras had their phone out.
About to get on that too.
And you see me doing a mild robot in the middle of the space. And I said, oh, I got to learn how to turn that off. Because even sometimes at the airport in the line, I'll just randomly start popping locking. And then I realize you have to stop when I hear Snickers. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not alone.
No, you are my spirit animal. Because listen, let me tell you something.
It's just like... First,
you are my spirit animal. I'm telling you. Nothing more fun. And then awkwardly getting it in out of nowhere.
Like when I go out to places, I have to be like, okay, keep it together.
Like,
keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Don't start. Because they don't know inside of you. You like,
Yeah, exactly. So that's something.
Okay. What was the other question I wanted to ask you? If you weren't singing and you had to pick a regular 9-to-5 job, what would you be doing?
When I was younger, I wanted to be like in the field that deals with quantum physics. But now thinking about it,
damn, you are really smart.
I really love discovering things about our world that people don't really talk about. So it would definitely have to be something with that, or I don't know, maybe something with space.
Man, if my son did not have a girlfriend, he's a chemist, he's handsome, he's 25, just graduated. Yeah, I'm telling you.
He's a chemist?
We gonna double back. Yeah, he's a Capricorn.
Now, I never dealt with a Capricorn, but...
Cooks. Good dude.
Cooks? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I like you, Stephanie, but we might have to double back, boo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's taking... Uh-oh, nope, because then she gonna cheat back.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm staying away. But
we don't want no problems.
Nope, but he sounds like a nice catch.
That's why I said double back. Like, God forbid. So let's talk about the movie.
Yes.
You have had your acting bug. You have bit off the acting cookie. It's good to you. You keep eating it. Keep doing good. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this new movie. It just came out, couple days ago on Peacock.
Yeah, Praise This.
Yes, Praise This.
I had so much fun filming that, and I've been seeing a lot of really supportive tweets and messages about the movie and how much they like seeing that side of me. And I don't know why, it just clicked in my head. I think why people like actress Chloe is because they see like Chloe, because I'm just bringing myself to the character. So it's Chloe without like all the glitz and glam. It's Chloe like in jeans and tees all the time. That's the Chloe that they're seeing with this. So I think that's probably what it is.
Unadulterated. Okay, got you. If you could look back on a role from a movie, past movie.
Of mine? That I've done?
No, just any past movie. And you would be like, man, I would have loved to play that part. What movie do you think you could have seen yourself in?
The first one that popped in my head, I really loved Equalizer with Denzel Washington. That was one of my favorite movies for a minute. So I would have loved to have been the little girl.
Okay, cool. I can see that. More acting on the way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And it's going to get better and better.
I'm
finding myself as an actress and finding roles that I really love to play. So
you just seem like such a pleasant, happy, got it together type of girl.
I try to be, but I'm not when I'm hangry. But other than that.
Oh, that's what. Okay. So you like to eat.
Yes.
Okay.
My mood will switch. Like if you see me getting a little grumpy, just put a plate of food in my face and I'll be good in 2 minutes.
And you vegan like me?
Yes.
What made you want to go vegan?
I've been vegan for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Our mom, she like tried being vegetarian, so we tried it along with her, and she ended up going back to eating meat and pause. and sorry. And sis and we kept it up, and I'm allergic to egg whites, and I hate cheese, and I never consume dairy because it would mess with my stomach, so it was easy to make the transition from vegetarian to vegan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I did it because I was fat. That was it. No, I'm just kidding.
You look good.
No, Cheryl cracking up. No, I did it because I was a pescatarian for like...
That's great.
From 2007 to 2019.
That's wonderful.
And then I just decided to switch and go vegan.
What made you switch?
I was raw vegan. Well, I'm getting older. And my body, you know, as a woman, when you get older, your body just start doing stuff that it... Child, let me warn you, girl.
Tell me.
Honey, look. I'm 24 now. Let this just tell you. You know, your body after a certain time, I think when I hit 40, things just started doing things differently. Like I noticed I travel a lot, and I noticed when I was flying, I started having a lot of inflammation. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know what? Because I live for cheese. Like I love cheese. Anything dairy. Like if it didn't have cheese on it, I didn't even want to eat it.
Uh-huh.
So I stopped and decided to go vegan, and I actually went raw vegan. I was raw vegan for 90 days. I did that, and that was the best I think I ever felt in my life.
Wow.
Physically, that was the best I ever felt.
That's really good.
Yeah. So I've been vegan now since 2019.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. And I still cheat, though, every now and then and eat a little fish, but pause. But,
I love you. You're so fun.
All right, so this is probably like one of the last questions because I don't want to keep you, and I know you got to go. If you could, like, dispel, like, the biggest rumor or something that you heard about yourself, which is just so far from true that it's funny, like, or that it's just crazy, like, y'all, I do not have 3 toes on 1 foot. Like, or, no, I'm just not a maniac, you know, if I eat sugar or, like.
That's difficult. You know why? Because there's so many things said. It's like too many to remember. I'm like, you know what? Okay, sure. I'm like.
Nothing that you heard, it was just so crazy and far-fetched. You'd be like, now, come on, y'all.
Oh, absolutely. 1,000%.
What was one of them that just made you be like,
I mean, it's not really a rumor, just like an opinion or a think piece. Like how, like when I'm on stage, how I'll do the most on stage or things like that.
What you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You supposed to do the least?
Yep.
No, we want to see you work it and all of that. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, let me just say this real quick too before we wrap. I don't think a lot of people realize that you're an adult. Mm-hmm. You're a grown woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid-20s. That's wild.
Yeah, you almost like You almost 25, and after that,
I'm getting closer to 30.
It's just a sleigh ride away, honey. Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you're grown. And I think a lot of people have missed that chapter, and they see you as this young girl. So when you came back and you was giving us all this body and you was working and you was doing everything, and tastefully, I might add.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with what you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm honest. Cheryl will tell you.
Yeah.
I'm honest, because I would have said it in a nice way, like, sis.
Yeah.
The titties was tittying, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's.
But no, I feel like everything that you're doing is appropriate.
Thank you.
And it goes
Yeah, that's
on.
the thing. I always, because for me, it's all about like perspective, and I'll put myself in someone else's shoes or vice versa. And when I'll look at whatever it is that is causing the craze, I'm like, but if such and such did this reaction wouldn't come out of this. So I'm like, you know what? I just got to continue to keep my head held high, stay positive. I'm grateful people are talking. I'm grateful that people are paying attention. And I just have to focus on myself and bettering myself as a human being first and foremost, and then who I am within my career. And that's all that matters. So sometimes I'm like, I wish you just met me and we'd be friends. I'm nice.
Yeah.
But you can't please everybody. So, and I also can't fault them for that, because it's a free world. We have a right to our opinion. We have a right to voice our opinion. Sometimes it's done in a negative way, but hurt people. So it's really just up to me to decide what I give attention to. And some days it's easy to ignore it, and some days it really penetrates deep and pause. It really just pierces your soul. So, I can never stay serious.
Listen, but that's okay.
I can never stay serious.
No. I promise you, I'm with all of that. Like, I am that girl too. Seriously, like the girl that
I can never stay serious, even if I'm talking about something serious. But
you should know. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to ask you
tour.
That's I'm gonna what I was gonna talk about. When are you coming back to Chicago? Because the tour pre-sale is going on right now.
I perform tomorrow night.
Girl, shut up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you gonna be there?
I will be at the Riviera.
Yes. There we go. Know, did you? Come on. I liked how you did that. That was good.
See what I did?
I did.
We will be in the building. She is kicking off her tour and it is going down. I cannot wait. You got Chance with you too? You doing something with Chance or no?
Oh, who?
Is Chancellor coming by you?
Uh-oh. Am I? I gotta look. However, it's my first headlining show.
In Chicago. I saved the best for last. Listen, Chicago, get tickets, man. She will be at the Riviera tomorrow night. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com. You thought I was done? We ain't finished yet, son. Yes, she will be in Chicago kicking off the tour. Look, I'm talking about pre-sale. No, the tour is going down.
Tomorrow.
In the Shy. I'm excited.
Thank you. I hope you like the show.
No, I'll be there.
It's the first one of the tour.
I'll be there. For sure. Okay. I would not miss it. And you know what else? It's not too far from my house. So I definitely
pull up. Boop, boop.
Pull up on you. Pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
Pull up on you, shorty.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Such a nice person.
Thank you.
This was a very enjoyable interview.
I have to say the same. You're a great person.
I like this. Okay, so we're going to do something real quick.
Okay.
It's going to take us 2 seconds and then we're going to wrap.
Okay.
This thing I got called 5 questions.
Okay.
All right? And there's no correct answer.
Okay.
You just answer the question any kind of way it goes.
Okay.
All right? Michelle Obama or Oprah?
Oh, I cannot pick.
Okay.
What?
Pass.
You
want to pass on that one?
Yeah.
You want to come back to that?
No.
Okay. Chicken or fish? I respect that. Chicken or fish?
Vegan chicken.
Oh, you know what? Vegan. I forgot. Okay, so let me ask you. Let me ask you what I like. Let's see.
I like a good vegan fake chicken with the breading.
Chicken with the K, or would you do a burger?
I like a good vegan chicken sandwich. Okay, and I like the Beyond patties better than the Impossible.
I like Impossible.
I like Beyond because it's soy free and it doesn't leave like a weird aftertaste like Impossible does.
I never knew that. I never knew it was soy free. And it's crazy because I buy the majority of my products are Beyond.
Beyond is where it's at.
I forgot you are vegan. Just that quick. Okay, Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh, the performer in me says Michael Jackson. The producer and songwriter in me says Prince.
Okay.
I can't decide.
That was a hard one too. Michelle Obama and Oprah was a hard one.
Yes, you're giving me really hard
I know
ones.
that was a real. Okay, I'll give you an easy one. I'll do it. So we 2 and then 3. Okay, so we got 2 more left. Christmas or 4th of July?
Christmas.
Okay. California or New York?
Damn. I love California. I live there. I love New York. I think visiting New York is special. So I'll vote California because I live there. And it's always sunny. And sometimes I don't like the rain all the time.
Okay, cool. And if you had a question, like say for instance, somebody like me wanted to ask you, hey, what's a good question that maybe nobody ever asked you, or maybe there's something that you just might want to discuss that we don't talk about before we wrap. Anything that maybe I might have missed or anything you might want to discuss.
What's a good question?
A good question for an interview.
Ooh, okay. What's my favorite song from In Pieces for today? I would have to say the In Pieces title track. That's the mood I'm in today.
Okay, and what is your favorite song that you've done? No, let me say this. What's your favorite feature off of In Pieces? Because you got Chris Brown, you got Missy, and you got Future.
You can't do that to me. Okay. How can I pick?
I know, but they're all good and they're all your favorites.
If they're all my favorites, if I had to pick the one that I actually broke down crying over for 20 minutes, that was Missy Elliott. I broke down crying for 20 minutes.
Okay.
But all of them, I was like, they sent in something for me?
Chris Brown snapped.
Woo!
Ooh, my God. Okay, yeah. Yeah. He snaps.
Mm-hmm.
He snapped. Yeah, I think that's it.
Amazing.
I think that's it. Let's talk about Chicago, how you need to get behind this project. In Pieces. It is out now. You can download it. Please support good R&B music. Please, because that is what this project is from A to Z, man. Make sure you check it out. She's got Chris Brown on it. Future, Missy. Check it out. In Pieces. And don't forget to buy tickets for her tour tomorrow night in Chicago at the Riviera. It is going down. We are the first stop headlining. I am in the building. Yes.
Woo!
And just like that, we wrap, man. Chicago. Support our sister.
Thank you.
Our little big sister.
Thank you.
Chloe Bailey. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Anytime you're in Chicago, you got a place.
Oh.
Right here.
I already know.
And then we got to go eat vegan.
Yes, please.
Because I should have had you some food here today.
Next time.
Yeah,
I'll be back next time because I like you. I like talking to you. You're fun.
Ooh, I like you too. I like Cheryl. I love her. I love her. Yeah, Chicago, we love Chloe. Make sure you support her, man. You know me, I'm honest. If I don't like somebody, I'll tell you. I love her. Support her, please. Get tickets now. Riviera tomorrow night, man. In Pieces is out now. Support her. Thank you so much.
Let's go. Thank you so much. That was great.